let's get into the roadmap of the next year, because there is some cool things in there. Not very descriptive, but cool nonetheless. Future roadmap. We've been updating the game since the start of early access and will continue to update Palworld as we prepare for the official release. I'm wondering how close that is. I wonder if it'll be towards the end of the year. If it is, that means the game will have been out in early access nearly 2 years, because it obviously will be January. I wonder if its second anniversary will be the final release. So we've got co-op crossplay as the first roadmap thing. So this basically means, from what I can tell, that PC players like myself will be able to play with Xbox and PlayStation players. As far as I know, console players can already crossplay. Unfortunately, my dedicated server that I run on the PC, the console players can't connect to it, which is really unfortunate because I've got a lot of people who want to play on the server. So this is massive, and I'm wondering when this will come in. Hopefully sooner than later, but it's at the top of the list. Will it be at the top of the list? I'm presuming it's going to be there. We've got World Transfer for PALs. What I'm thinking that is if you are on the public servers, like in Ark, how you can go to the beacons or the towers or whatever they're called. I forget the actual official names of them now. But you're going to be able to go to them and then transfer servers and bring your pals with you. I'm presuming that's what that is. But like I say, there's not really a description on the points that have been made on this roadmap. Then we've got the World Tree ending scenario. So for anyone unaware, the World Tree is the big tree in the background that everyone's been speculating on for quite some time now. It's pretty visible from anywhere, as long as you've got the render distance correct. There it is. Massive world tree, and there is some land around it, but getting to it is impossible right now. It's out of bounds. So that's going to be the ending scenario, which I always assumed it would be, because it's the most mysterious thing in the game right now. So I do believe that that is going to be on towards the second anniversary. I think we're going to get some more updates first, maybe a couple of new islands or new island, and then we'll get the world tree scenario. And then my thoughts for after are that we're going to get a brand new map altogether, like a whole new map. But we'll see. We'll see. That'll be something for probably once the official game releases. Okay, back to the notes. We've got the further ways to strengthen and improve pals. I'm wondering if this is going to be something to help us improve passives, because right now passives are really hard to get onto certain pals. You've got to really breed up, and then there's so much breeding going on. Now don't get me wrong, it provides a good end game, but when you're logging on just to breed pals to get passives up, I'm not really into that as much, but some people are. That's what I think it's going to be anyway, because we already have the condensation booth. We already have this, which you can just basically condense pals into each other. So I'm wondering if it's going to be something to do with passives. It's got to be, right? Because passives right now are the most hardest thing to control. Then we've got various new content, such as new pals and technologies. That's kind of a given. We get that with kind of every update now. It's fantastic though. I love new pals being added to the game. It keeps it really fresh, and it gives you a reason to come back to the game at all. So you get to the end game and you've done everything, and then coming back to get the new pals is fantastic. And I love to see the new technologies that they put into the game, just because some of the things they add are really cool. Then we've got more game collaborations coming, including more Terraria collaborations. So we've already got the one where we've got the sword, I think, from Terraria. Now I never played Terraria, so I couldn't tell you what everything is that comes from that game into this game, but it's called Meow something, the sword. It's pretty cool. I haven't got it yet. I haven't reached that stage yet, but having more collabs is a fantastic way to keep the game fresh. Under the other improvements, we've got improvements to world object placement. I ideally would love to see a fly mode for the base, where you can not fly as in the character fly, but pan the camera around the base and then place things in different places. There's a couple of games that have got that mechanic. I won't name them, but they've got it, and I'd love to see that in this game, but I don't know what if that's what they are going to add. Who knows? I'd love to see that though. Improvements to base pals. So hopefully we get a solution to the problem that I've just had. I've logged in, and because I wasn't in render distance of my base when I logged out, my pals de-rendered and then all became upset, so to speak. But who knows? It could be something that I'm missing completely, or it could be making it more efficient in the base. It could be anything. Improvements to optimization and improvements to UX, so just general gameplay fixes and all that kind of business, making quality of life a priority, it seems. So what do you think to the roadmap for this year? I think it is fantastic. I hope we get the ending scenario towards the end of the year. I hope we get content throughout the year, maybe a new island or two, and some new pals and stuff, which they said they're going to add. And then we get the ending scenario towards the end of the year. Probably in December, like we got the most recent update in December. Something like that would be good. But yeah, I think we'll get a new map after that. I think. Come on, Pocket Pair, do it. You know you want to do it. Let me know what you think about that.